From the heart of Houston, it's fun, it's engaging, it's Chattin' with Chelsea. She's daytime's new bestie. Here's your host, Chelsea Edwards. Come back to me.
Hey, besties. Thank you for joining me for another Chattin' with Chelsea. I'm your daytime bestie, Chelsea Edwards. This Relationship Wednesday, we've got something special in store for you. So we have worked on relationships with our significant others. We've worked on relationships with our friends. And today we are going to work on the relationship with yourself. That is right. We are going to be facing some hard truths today. I'm just going to go ahead and warn you like I always do. We've got psychotherapist Nettie Jones, a girlfriend's therapist in. We are going to dig into all sorts of things. But after all of that, we're going to give ourselves some flowers. We're going to make ourselves a big old bouquet, show ourselves some love. It is all about loving ourselves today. Now, I will say, I love some flowers. I love to receive them, give them to myself all the time. So I used to do this on a regular. Go to the flower shop. There's a place in Houston called Flower Row. It's on Fannin. If you're in the area, you know where it is. It's where all the cheap flower shops are. So I would go there on a regular, and one of the shops had a big old white cardboard sign out there for years, and it would be in big black letters, $4.99 for a dozen roses. So it wasn't a thing. I'd go get myself some flowers, get my homegirl some flowers, you know, just surprise our friends every once in a while, you know, the things that they want the guys to do that all of them don't really do anymore. So anyway, I do that, and 364 days out of the year, we'd see this big old sign, $4.99 for a dozen flowers. One day, on Valentine's Day, of course, I go by there, and to my surprise, somebody put a big old black piece of masking tape in front of that $4.99 and made it $14.99 for that one day out of the year. I felt so gypped. So instead of getting my girlfriends each a bouquet of roses for themselves that year, I just went ahead and got one because it was just out of my budget. I got one. We split it up and everybody got 3 roses. But happy Valentine's Day. All right. So again, we are showing ourselves some love today. I got to tell you, this very special guest, Nettie Jones, psychotherapist for nearly 25 years. She's the author of the Girlfriend's Therapist Handbook, Owning Your Truth and Transforming Your Life. Again, welcome, Nettie Jones. Thank you so much for coming here, because this is so many truths in this book that we have to get into. So I appreciate you so much.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah. So what's interesting about your story, for one, I want to just do a little background here. Okay. Because even though you've been a psychotherapist for, you know, nearly 25 years, you wanted to be a dentist at first?
Yeah, you read the book. I did. You have beautiful teeth, by the way.
Oh, well,
I did. I really did. I started off wanting to be a dentist, and went to Houston Baptist University, and I had an amazing, counselor who basically said, "Sister, you're not cutting the mustard," you know. And so one of my mentors, God rest her soul, she said, "Nettie, you know what? Your strengths are in the social sciences." I would light up. I was always interested. I would ask her so many questions. Dr. Ann Owen is her name. And I made the decision to change my major. And then from there on, it was full steam ahead.
So why did you feel the need to write this book? What were you seeing in your office?
So I love to read. I love to read. And so often I would tell my clients, hey, listen, I really want you to check out this book, you know, and I would give them a list of books. And so we call it bibliotherapy. So you can integrate some of the nuggets in books into the therapeutic process. And it kind of really resonates with people when they can leave a therapy session, go home, and kind of do some extra work, like,
continue the work,
right?
Yeah.
And so I'm referring people to read all these books. Why not write a book? And I felt like I had so many books in my head.
Yeah.
And so this book started off one way and it ended up another, but the intention was to integrate it in the therapeutic process. Yeah. It's also for people who, you know, for whatever reason, don't want to go to therapy. Yeah. It is still, I call it a working book. Okay. So I ask you questions, and it gets you to think. It digs a little bit deeper, so that you're self-reflective. The idea is to learn more about you the most important person.
Right, right. Amen to that. Okay, so what is the hesitation for people to do? I understand the hesitation of going to therapy, but just doing the self-work, period.
Some women don't want to sit with themselves. It's uncomfortable, you know, but that's the only way we're going to be able to get to know her. She's so valuable and so important. And so I think it's easier to focus on other people.
Yeah.
And try to solve their issues, which we cannot do, than to focus on ourselves. And if we focus on ourselves, she shows up in such an amazing way in the different areas in her life.
Right. You can spend a whole lifetime worrying about other people instead of working on yourself.
It doesn't help. It does not help.
Well, I'm about to do some self-work with your book and your cards, and we're going to continue this conversation.
Absolutely.
You guys, we will see you on the other side of this break. It's about to get deep. The Girlfriend's Therapist Nettie Jones continues this chat with us. Okay, time to get deep. You want to do a little therapy session with me?
Absolutely.
Okay. It's fine. We're just, you know, showing thousands of people. All right, so you have a card deck also.
Yeah, so one of the things, Chelsea, when I'm working with my clients, and they're often, I'm like, okay, so you're the most important person. You really got to get to know yourself on a more intimate level. The good, the bad, the ugly, whatever. And they're like, well, how do I do that, right?
Yeah.
And so they kept asking, how do I get to know myself? So my clients helped me come up with this great idea to create these cards. So I call it the check-in conversation card deck.
Okay,
Right?
I like
And
that.
so what it is, it's 30 cards. You can pull the card and ask the question. You can pull the same card tomorrow and have a different answer.
Ooh.
But what it does is it gets, number one, gets you focused back on what? You.
Yeah.
Asking yourself, what do I need? What do I desire? What do I want? Right? So that's the purpose of the card deck.
Okay, all right, let me go ahead.
You got it? There you
Reach
go.
on over and get this first one. Getting to know her. I noticed that I'm emotionally charged when I when I start getting defensive.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then I have to check in and say, whoa, 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 why am I so upset? So you have that therapist look right now. Like, like, you were telling me a lot. But yeah, I do notice that.
So that good question leads to another question. So how do I know when I'm starting to feel defensive? You have all the answers. Okay, so maybe I sit a little bit more, you know, straight. Maybe my voice slows or deepens. Maybe I'm a little bit more fidgety, you know?
Yeah.
So how do I start? And again, getting to know her.
Yeah.
So you can manage her a lot better.
Okay, yeah, I think she gets a little bit high-pitched and, and uncomfortable. I think that's what happens with her.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, let me try one more.
All right.
You said we were going to get deep, huh? Okay, recommitting to yourself. Today I honor my body by,
I know.
Okay. I can say yesterday I honored my body and worked out, but today I ate breakfast, which is actually big for me because a lot of times I get up and I go, and it's not good for me not to eat breakfast. So I felt like that was good for my body. I checked that one off today.
Okay.
All right, Miss Nettie. All right, let's get out of my business real quick. So tell me, in your experience with women who are trying to work on their relationships, do you have to be the one to say, hey, let's work on yourself first, or do you try to tackle those relationships first?
That's a great question. You know, when people come in, first of all, people come in about relationships, period. Our lives are a relationship, whether it's occupational, family, intimate relationship, or friendship, right? Our lives are about relationships. And so oftentimes people come in and they're talking about the other person in the relationship, whether it's the boss, whether it's the spouse, whether it's the boyfriend, girlfriend, whether it's the girlfriend. The bottom line is you got to start with who? You. And so it is very natural for me to listen, because it's important to understand and validate people's emotions and feelings. But then I steer them right back to, so, Chelsea. What about you? So it's got to come back to you. What happens after a while, clients start to understand the value and the importance of asking themselves, What do I think? Why do I feel this way? What's going on behind that?
One of your instructions in the book to get back to yourself is to like stop, be still. How long do we have to be still, Nettie? Because I'm so busy. Like, it's so hard.
I know. You know, I always talk about how about integrating yourself into your life. That sounds crazy, right? Integrating yourself in your life.
Yeah.
But you know what? Stillness allows us to connect. True story. Talking to a client, and I ask her, how often do you talk to yourself? I don't talk to myself, Nettie. I'm like, okay, well, that's all right.
Okay.
And if you did, what would you say to her? And then what is she saying, right? And she's like, she says nothing. Well, you don't sit long enough, because if you do, then you hear what she is saying. I am tired. I am frustrated. I am afraid. All of those things. And so being still and being quiet and connecting is priceless.
What if she is saying things that we shouldn't be telling ourselves?
Oh, yes.
Like negative things.
We lie to ourselves every day. I talk about that in the book. It is those repetitive, negative, self-defeating thoughts that we have that are not even true most of the time, you know. And so what is important, as a cognitive behavioral therapist, I believe our thoughts, of course, are the window to our emotions and feelings. So when we get down to what we're thinking, we can rectify, we can correct, we can exchange this thinking with something accurate and something is true. Our emotions and our feelings just follow right along. You ain't got to wait 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 45 minutes. It just flows right through. So we get down to what is true, then we can manage ourselves a lot better, and we can definitely manage our emotions. But it starts right here. Sadness can't exist without a thought, right?
Right. Okay. Starting here. Our
Got to
thoughts
start there.
and ourselves. Okay. So now that we know that we got to start with ourselves to work on all these other relationships as well, what is the first step? Is it finding a therapist or what?
So yes, of course.
You just highly recommend.
But everybody, you know what, and love your show, because it's about friendship. It's about the sisterhood. It's about, you know, connection. And, you know, that name, the Girlfriend's Therapist, was given to me, right?
I love that
I've
name.
actually been running from it. But the bottom line is, I tell people all the time, therapy is talk. And you are the expert on you. I don't know you. I just know how to ask really good questions, right?
Yeah.
And so the first start is, number one, be intentional about working on you. Doing the self-work is what I call it. It is the gift that keeps giving. And so whether that is finding a therapist or connecting with a book or connecting with other women who pour into themselves so they give to others, right?
Yeah.
So aligning yourself with like-minded people, being intentional on self-care and self-nurture is the first step.
Ooh, all right. Well, you have given us some work today. We have to take a commercial break, but I do want to thank you so much for coming here.
Oh my God, thank you.
And you guys, on the other side of this break, we are going to give ourselves some flowers after doing all that work. But maybe think about one of those questions I asked. Honor your body. How do you honor your body during this commercial break? We'll see. We've done the self-work. Now it's time to get ourselves some flowers. Introducing Chelke Douglas, the owner of Premium Fleurs. Did I say that right?
Yes, ma'am.
A little French. Fleurs. You're teaching me French today. Appreciate it. So you do deliveries of all sorts of beautiful bouquets like this.
Thank you.
How did you get into the flower business?
I actually had a partner I was with, and I love flowers so much, but he never got me flowers. He said they were too expensive. They're just going to die after a couple of days. So guess what I did?
You got yourself
I
some
went to
flowers?
the store every week, got myself fresh flowers, put them in a cute little vase at home.
See? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was talking about earlier. Like, you just want to buy them yourself if nobody else is going to
I
get
bought them
for you.
for myself every week, and I just started sending pictures to my friends, and they were like, girl, they're so pretty, you should make me some. And I said, and I just started a business, and it worked.
Nice. How did your guy at the time feel about that?
Who got you those flowers?
That's what he asked you.
I'm like
Suspicious,
myself.
yes.
No, self-love.
Well, glad that you developed it into a whole business. What would you say is the benefit of getting yourself those flowers?
It's a part of self-care, honestly. I love it. I feel so good when I buy flowers for myself. It just makes me feel good.
Yes, yes. I love buying flowers for myself, for
And for other people.
Yes, it's spreading the love. I mean, okay, so you're going to show us.
Hey.
Oh, wait.
Did I hear you like buying flowers for your homegirls? What are y'all doing? What's going on here?
Okay, guys,
Mom.
it's my work bestie Jen popping up once again.
Once again.
Did you smell the flowers
I
down the
smelled them.
hallway?
I smelled them, and then I heard you, and then I just had to come in and say, hey.
Okay, well, hello,
How you
Jen,
doing?
Chelsea.
How you doing, Jen?
Jen, do you ever buy yourself flowers?
I have never bought myself flowers.
Really?
I had an ex that loved to give me flowers. He sent them to work and made my day. But you know, when the ex is an ex, then
Yeah,
you know, you just
Well,
don't get
guess
that
what?
love
I brought you
anymore.
something.
Oh, see, she's so sweet. I got some love on this on Chatting with Chelsea. Okay. We got stuff to do, Jen. Okay, come on now.
Okay.
We got some work. Chelsea's going to show us how to take care of the flowers after we actually get them.
Okay, that's hard.
Okay, it
That's
is,
very hard
because
to keep them alive.
As your ex mentioned, like they could die in 2 days if we don't do the right thing, right? Okay, so first thing you're doing, just pouring some water in a vase.
Yes, I pour about 1 bottle of water. You don't have to fill it up all the way, just a little less than half. And then you want to make sure you use your flower food.
Okay, now these look like some fancy flowers. Do we need to have Fiji water or any kind of water will do?
Just bottled water.
Bottled water.
Room temperature is fine.
Okay, good. Good to know. Good to know.
So you'll just open your bouquet, remove the ribbon. So it's up to you. Either you can put them inside of the vase like this with the actual floral paper. It is waterproof. It's water resistant.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yes, or you can open it up, take it out of the wrapper, cut the stems and sit them down in the water. So in order to preserve them, you just want to make sure you change the water at least every 3 days.
Oh, okay, that's definitely where I'm
fresh
going.
water.
Like I thought you were good.
I thought you were
for the
sitting
week.
there. Yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
All right, bottled water, flower food.
The scissors.
3 days. We're gonna have to remind ourselves, maybe set a little timer or something.
And put 1 fresh pack of flower food in the water.
Okay. Oh, so we need an individual pack every time.
Yes.
Got it, girl.
So you can just buy the food, like, without having to purchase flowers?
Well, yes, you can just buy flower food, but I actually provide the flower food. So once you purchase the flowers, it's actually included.
Okay.
That's my hiccup,
That is
Chelsea.
really good. I will
Because
say
I run out of food.
Yeah. So the
Flower
last
food.
time I got some flowers, the reason they died, now I know, outside of not changing the water.
And this is
I was
the
trying
flower
to,
food.
I was trying to split that flower food
Oh,
over.
yeah, like
I
half,
was like,
half in it,
you know, we on a diet.
That's what I did, too.
Okay. So now we know. We're learning all the things now.
Absolutely.
Okay, so how are we cutting them to make sure that they last as well?
So it just depends on the height of your vase.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let me get where my cutters are. There you go. You could just buy some floral cutters from the store, and then you'll just cut the stems at an angle. So even every like 3 days, whenever you change your water food and you put your fresh flowers back into the vase, you just want to make sure you cut the stems at an angle.
At an angle, okay. And then how much more are we cutting after those 3 days? Is it just a little bit, like an inch off of there, or
A half an inch.
Half an inch. Okay. All right. That is so helpful. And look at that. So nice. Look at
So cute.
And that is
Perfect
beautiful.
little
Nice.
arrangement.
Okay. So how big do your bouquets get? Because these look hefty.
Okay, so this one is, let's see, this is a 25 stem, this is a 50 stem, and this is 1 dozen of long stem roses.
Nice. Okay, what are some of the reactions that you've gotten from people when y'all deliver these bouquets to them?
I've had people cry, like, oh my goodness, they're so beautiful, thank you so much, yes.
I love that.
And I have a lot of ladies, you know, they come and they purchase flowers for themselves instead of waiting, you know, for a man to purchase them flowers. So I love that. I absolutely love it.
Do they still act surprised when they ordered them for themselves? Do they try to?
I know I would.
They just say, my they're so pretty.
He loves me so much. Right?
Yep, I will play the role.
Yes. Okay. So how long does it take to set up a delivery and all that? If people want to do like day of, is that a possibility?
Yes, we offer same-day deliveries as well.
Okay, good.
Same day, 24 hours in advance. You can just go on the website, call us directly. We do same-day deliveries as well.
Okay, and then so if we treat these right, how long do they last?
About 3 weeks.
About 3. Ooh, okay.
And if you continue to cut your stems, change your water every 3 weeks, they could last longer. But on, you know, a regular average, about 3 weeks.
Okay, make sure we do that. Change their, and then after they die, what are we doing with them? Are we just?
A lot of people keep them. Then they
them in
turn
your
into
book.
dried flowers. They're still super cute.
They are.
You can still
dried
keep them in the
flowers.
vase and just sit them on display.
Okay, so when you dry them,
Or rose petals for your bath
Yes.
water around your house, a cute little setup.
Idea.
it's the gift that keeps on giving. So when the guys say the flowers aren't worth it, we got 3 weeks of beauty and a bath of rose
Exactly.
petals in our future. So how do we dry them if we do want to keep them?
So you'll just take the water out. You'll take a towel, just kind of pat dry the stems of them, cut the stems, and just sit them out. They'll still last.
All right, I'm loving that. Another reason to get
Or
them
rose
flowers.
petals. You just peel the rose petals off
Yes.
and dump them around the house or in your bathroom.
Oh, around the
In the
house,
tub.
then.
Make a little rose water.
Okay, all right. We
like
got
that.
all the ideas.
Good ideas.
I was like,
Good ideas.
yeah, y'all marinate on those. We'll have our
this down.
takeaways after the break. In the meantime, I want to know what happened to that ex, Jen.
This is cool. Come back to me. Back to me.
I want to thank you and our guests for joining us this Relationship Wednesday. Okay, how are we showing love to ourselves? We want to start with you, Chelky.
Purchasing yourself a rose bouquet from Premium Florals.
Okay, Ms. Nettie Jones, what about you?
Asking yourself, what do you need this very moment, and giving it to her.
I like that. Bestie Jen.
Taking me a nice bubble bath.
Oh, I'm down with that. Okay, and here's another idea. Watch some more Chatting with Chelsea. We got the episodes on YouTube, and we'll see you here next time. Keep up with us on Chelsea Show 5 on your social media channels. We're all loving ourselves today, right?
Aww.
Oh, my God.
Oh, these are so good.